guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Khadija, and today is going to be a really fun video. I will be ranking the BTS solo albums. I think if you guys watch my older videos, like my intros, it has the one of Jimin's songs. It's called Promise, and I have like the instrumental. If you go like way back to my older videos, like I have his song like playing as like the intro, or I have BTS's Moving On song. I think that's my favorite BTS song ever. Yeah, I just love that song, and that's usually like the intro for my videos. So today it's gonna be really different. I'm gonna be ranking the albums, the solo albums, because I feel like they're so underrated in the fandom, and I really want to talk about it because BTS is coming back this year for tour. I'm not going to tour, obviously, because like who has money for that? Not me. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love these guys, and I really want to talk about their albums for the longest time. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, I want to give a quick disclaimer. These are just my opinions. If you have an opinion on any of these albums, feel free to put them in the comments. Let's be respectful as armies. Or if you're a non-army and you just like hear me talk about like stuff, stick around. Yeah, I'm excited. And let's go ahead. I want to show you guys the tiers that I have up on the screen. So we'll go from bottom to top. So at the bottom it says Not For Me, which is pretty much like the album I don't really listen to that much. I don't think it's a bad album, it's just like not really my taste. Then on the yellow tier, it's I appreciate it. I appreciate what one of the members did for that era, and I think it helped them grow as an artist, you know, but not something that I would listen to on the regular. Then we have Solid. Like, this is like a really solid album. There's some really great songs on it, on the albums. Actually, like some of these on this tier list, I think they're more so like mixtapes. Like I think Hope World is a mixtape. I think Hope on the Street is a mixtape too. It's like more of like a concept album, but yeah, I just want to put that out there. But yeah, the albums or the mixtapes, they're really solid. There's some songs that I listen to, and then there's some small songs that I don't listen to, but overall it's a really great album. It's really solid, pretty much. Then we got Strong, which is like there's almost no skips. Oops, I kind of spoiled it, but there's like, it's really great. This is like this is so creative. It's so listenable. it's just a great like album, you know. Like I absolutely love it. I really love what they did, and I think it's so solid. Like it really stands out. And then last year we have no skips. Every single song is perfect. Every single one. Every single song is where it needs to be, and it just tells a story, and it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. It's incredible. That's all I need to say. So, okay. So, that's the tier list. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, the first album we have is RM's first album, which is his self-titled album. It's just called RM. Really cool cover. I really love how it's his face. We have his normal face on one side, and then on another side it's like all dark. It's just really cool. And I'm gonna put this at where should I put it? It's between Not For Me and I Appreciate It. I'm gonna put it Not For Me because it's very hardcore rap. You know, I like rap music. I actually like started liking rap music a lot because of BTS. But it's not for me. I think it's a lot too grungy, you know, compared to RM's later work. It's it's very hardcore, and it's a little bit sexual, I think, in like at least like one or two songs. But yeah, I think it just captures like a guy in his 20s, all these emotions and everything. I think, how old was RM? I think he was like 21 when he made that album, so pretty young. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's just not for me. I'm sure any other ARMY who likes that style of RM's rap can appreciate that album. It's just not my taste. I need some tea. Cheers. It's cold now. Holy cow. But okay. Next up, we got Agust D. This is Agust D's first album, or it's not really an album, it's a mixtape, but yeah, we'll just call it a mixtape. This one came out in 2016. RM's album came out in 2015. I'm gonna put it in I Appreciate It because there's like one or two songs on that album that I really love. I think it's Agust D, like the song Agust D, oh my god, that song is so good. It sounds so good, and it live too. It sounds so good. It's not my favorite. Again, it's very, it's also very hardcore rap on this album. But it's great, especially I think for a lot of ARMYs who love rap music. I think this album is really solid, and yeah, I like it. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have Mono. Ooh, Mono. I'm gonna put it at. Ooh. Where should I put it? This is Mono is. Oh, sorry. Mono is came out in I think 2016. 20. When did it come out? I think it was. Hang on, let me do a quick Google check. It came out in 2018. Okay. This album is, mixtape. This is another mixtape. We're seeing a pattern here with these mixtapes, and then we get to albums. So I think Suga, RM, J-Hope, they all came out with mixtapes, and it's not until like later on down the line where we're seeing more albums. So Mono. Okay, I'm just gonna be so honest. This album is going in solid. The reason why is because I don't listen to Mono as much as I do with the later albums. My favorite song from Mono is Soul. I think, yeah, it's called Soul. It's so nice. Like, it's a great song for like studying. I feel like this album is really good to put on when you're like studying or chilling in the house. It's such a chill album, and it's like, it's very mundane, it's very relaxing, and it's just really it's just, I would just say solid, you know what I mean? I think RM, like, this is definitely an improvement in my opinion from RM, and I think his growth as a musician, it helped him realize like, oh, okay, hardcore rap and things like that, it's not, I think I'm outgrowing that. I think that was Namjoon's headspace. Like, I think I'm like something that's a lot more calmer, just and more, that makes songs that like make me think, because, yeah, that's because RM is a thinker. And yeah, that's all I got to say about Mono, but it's a solid album. All right, next up, we got Hope World. Ooh. For those of you who don't know, I was a Hobie fan for a very long time. I was a Hobie bias for a very, very long time. And I loved Hope World. I love Hope World. I'm going to put Hope World in strong. This is a really strong album. There's so many great songs. Oh, sorry, Hope World is not an album, it's a mixtape, but it's still a great mixtape. It's Hope World is just, yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, it's just yeah. It's such a great. There's so many great songs on that album, dude. Like Airplane, so underrated. You got Hope World, the title song. You got Map of the Soul. That's my ego. That's my ego. I think that's on that one. Piece of Peace, P.O.P. Such a good song, and that's on that mixtape. Yeah, there's so many great. It's so good. I love how J-Hope had like a concept for this one. It's like we're seeing J-Hope's like mind, like his like, it's almost like a dream. We're in like a huge like a dreamland with this album, and you know we get to see his like headspace, which is very interesting because usually like Hobie's a very reserved person, but I think we're getting to see J-Hope. J-Hope, mind you, is his stage name. We're getting to see J-Hope's dream world, you know, Hope World. So yeah, it was really interesting. It's so strong, and it was so cool to see at Lollapalooza 2022. I still think about it to this day. I'm like mentally still there because I was so young when I saw that. Oh my God, it was what a great night. What a great time to be in Army. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. But yeah, Hope World, strong tier. Next up, we got D2. D2, I'm gonna put it in strong next to Hope World because it has Detrita. Oh, Detrita. Detrita is one of the best songs Agust D has ever done. So good. And I heard that BTS's new album is gonna be focused more on Korean folk music. So I really hope they do a song that's similar to Detrita. That would be so sick. Yeah, I really love Agust D's like his just what he went through with that mixtape, and it's just really solid, and I love how it's a little bit more darker than Agust D. We got to see a little bit of a vulnerable side with Agust D on D2, and yeah, it was really nice to see, and yeah, there's so many solid songs on that album. Actually, you know what? Now that I said solid, maybe I should just fuck. This is gonna like ruffle some feathers. I'm just gonna put it solid, really solid. Yeah, because like I was gonna put it in strong because Detrita is probably the best song on that mixtape, but the rest of the songs I don't really listen to as much. You have one strong song on D2, but overall the whole mixtape to me is just solid. Okay, now we get to the albums. Actually, before I do, I just wanna I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna say put Hope on the Street because I think, is it an album or is it's a concept album, right? Or is it mixtape? Oh, I was gonna say like, is it like a mixtape? No, I think it's an album, but it was a concept album. It was an album made for a documentary that Hobie was doing, so it's gonna stay. No, because it was made for a documentary, so I don't know if it counts. The rest of the albums that the members have done, it's not part of anything. So I'm just gonna put Hope on the Street. I'm gonna put it in solid as well. It was really great. I think my favorite song. My favorite song, I like Neuron. I like the song that I like Lock Just to Unlock, don't know why. I like that one. I like the one that J-Hope did with Jungkook. That was really good too. Ooh, all of the songs are very danceable. Like they're made to be like for dancing and grooving. But yeah, Hope in the Street, really solid. And the documentary is great too. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Okay, now we officially get to the album category. So first we start off with Jack in the Box. And easily, I know where I'm putting this. I'm putting it in Not For Me. I'm kidding. No skip. That album is perfect to me. Every single song is where it needs to be. Every single song is cohesive. It fits with the theme. This is where J-Hope goes a different route. He's more darker. We get to see a darker side to Hobie. We get to see a little bit of his state. It's like, imagine like, you know, the happy-go-lucky J-Hope that he usually puts on. Like, he's like all burnt out and he's like very angsty and just like, he's got a bad temper. He's just all over the place. But it's really cool. You know, it's like Hope World is like all washed out, you know? That's the definition of Jack in the Box. There's so many great songs on that album. Pandora's Box, Arson, Safety Zone, which is my favorite song on the album, by the way, Safety Zone. Future, Equal Sign, Stop. Oh my god. I also like the little it's called Reflection, which is like a transition song. It doesn't have any lyrics, but it's just like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, Jack in the Box. Oh my god. And hearing it at Lollapalooza was it was like an out of body experience. It was so cool. J-Hope looks so fire. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about it. I rewatch it all the time. He's so cool performing those songs. Oh my god. Like the first half of that concert, it's just him on that stage. The second half is with his backup dancers, but he's so cool. He was so cool in the first half. He's cool in the whole thing, but you get what I mean. But yeah, Jack in the Box, 10 out of 10. Like, it's one of his best work. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Indigo. This is my... When did this album come out? 2022, I think. This is my, like high school, end of high school album. I listen to this a lot. I'm gonna put it in strong. Just because there's some songs on the album that I don't listen to as much as the others, but Indigo is such a good album. Oh, I really love it. I love I love the simplicity of this album. I love that, like, yeah, every song is just so cool. I love Wildflower. I love Still Life. And this album is so underrated. I really like the concept art that came out at the time. It was like paintings and things like that. We get to see RM in having like an artist mindset, you know, and it's really, really cool. Like, you know, it's just so it's really solid. Really, really solid. I hate how underrated RM is. I really like him as a solo artist. But yeah, Indigo is definitely a strong album. And yeah, I'm going to put it in the strong tier. Next up, Face by Jimin. Ooh, this one. This is a good album. This is a really good album. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't really like this album initially when it came out. Yeah, because I really wanted to see Jimin do like a more darker side. to his music, or I thought he was copying what J-Hope was doing with Jack in the Box. I was like, who is Jimin as an artist? Like, what is his sound? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I really struggled like getting into Jimin's solo stuff. I really listened to it, and it's good. I'm gonna put it in I appreciate it. I think there's some songs on there that I do love. I like Set Me Free Part 2. It's like it's a continuation to Set Me Free Part 1 with D2. I love Like Crazy, Face Off. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about Face, to be honest. I feel like there's so much potential with Jimin, I think, and I really want to see, especially for that era. I feel like that he didn't come out with a lot of songs. Like he was hyping up this album so much, and there are very few songs to like tour with, and I was a little disappointed. He did not. I think he's the only member who hasn't toured, who hasn't done a solo tour or like a solo concert. He's the only member, and it's really disappointing. I feel like Jimin has a lot of potential to grow, and I feel like he hasn't really given himself credit. But that's just my opinion. Sorry to all the Jimin stans. Okay, moving on. Next up, we got D-Day by Agust D. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't listened to this album in a very long time. I think my favorite song is SDL, which is more R&B, which I love R&B music. Yeah, I don't listen to this song as much. He has a song with IU that's on D-Day that I don't really listen to. It's cute. It's a cute little song. It's just not my taste. He has Hegum on this album, which I love. I love Hegum. It's like Hegum is like a part 2 to Dichota. They're like, those two songs are like married to each other. Yeah, I'm gonna put D-Day in I appreciate it, because I don't listen to it as much. Next up, we got Layover by V. This is my college album for sure. I listened to this album a lot when I was studying for like assignments, when I was working on assignments, when I was, pulling an all-nighter. Like this album got me through a lot, and also it helped me sleep at night. It's really chill. It's very R&B, like blues. I just love when Taehyung does that sound. It really suits his voice. I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I think I might put it in no skip. Yeah, the only song that I would have skipped is Slow Dancing. That song, that's the only song that took me the longest to like a lot. But the other songs I loved instantly. But otherwise, it's a no skip album for me. It's more of like a mini album because there's not a lot of songs, and there's no features as well. Also, the cover art is Taehyung's dog, who passed away last year. I was so sad. He loved that puppy. He loved that puppy so much. It's an album, in a way, that album's like dedicated to him. Rest in peace. Yeah, Layover by V. Solid. Love it. Next up is Golden by JK. I'm gonna put it in. I don't know. This is a good album. I don't listen to it as much often. I don't really listen to it that much, to be honest. I'm gonna put it in solid, I think. I love Jungkook's pop era. Pop music definitely suits his voice. I mean, he sings any genre beautifully. He has a beautiful voice. but pop is definitely where he shines the most. I love Standing Next to You. I love 7. I love 3D. I love Yes or No. That's my favorite non-single from him on that album. There's pretty good albums. Pretty good albums. There's some good songs on this album that I liked. I just don't listen to it as much. But overall, it's a solid, and I think it's a good first album for Jungkook. And I hope he releases a new album very soon. Yeah, I'm excited for Jungkook's solo career. I think it's a good introductory album to who Jungkook is. Because we already know, we as ARMYs know who Jungkook is. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. Next up, I'm excited to talk about this. Right Place, Wrong Person by RM. We were robbed. Honestly, I'm gonna say this album is fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm gonna put this definitely in. I'm gonna put in no skip. If you were to tell me like a year ago, like how I felt about this album, I would have been like, it's all right. Because when I listened to it initially, I didn't really love it because I thought it's not something I ever imagined Namjoon would do. But it's so good. It's so good. Every song is just wonderful. Lost, so good. Come Back to Me, so good. Nuts, so good. Every song is just growing, so good. Every song is just wonderful. It's a wonderful album. And I love the album cover for this. It looks like Namjoon is at a wedding on the beach. It looks so good. Namjoon looks so good. He always looks good. Yeah. Oh my god. And this is definitely my college album for sure. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Lastly, we got Muse by Jimin. This is definitely an upgrade from Face. I feel like Jimin definitely improved. In my opinion, he definitely improved as an artist on this album, and it's one of the better. I think their songs are a lot better. It's a huge improvement in my opinion. I'm gonna put it in Appreciated. Again, Jimin has huge potential to grow as a soloist. I just don't know why he's pulling back. I think he has so much potential, and I really think he should grow as an artist because he's, like I said, he's the only member of BTS who has not toured, nor has he done a solo concert. Every other member has. I don't know what's holding him back. But yeah, Muse is definitely great. My favorite song from Muse is Be Mine. Oof. Damn. Like, oof. Love it, love it. I feel like Be Mine should have been the single. Be Mine definitely should have been the single versus with Who. I like Who, but Be Mine is just better. It definitely had potential for radio play. But yeah. Alrighty guys, that is it. That is the ranking of the BTS solo albums. I hope you guys enjoyed. How long have we been talking? We've been talking for half an hour. Pretty solid, I would say, if I do say so myself. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Let me know what your favorite BTS solo album is. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited to see BTS again as much as I am. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night wherever you're watching this. And yeah, burahe. Yeah, like ARMYs, the life. Yeah. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye.